All right, so everyone wants to be making money while they sleep, right?
Yeah.
That's the dream. And we're going to talk about how to get a little closer to that
Right.
with automating our sales process.
Right.
And you gave me this article, How to Build an Automated Sales System That Increases Revenue While You Sleep,
Mm-hmm.
which is a pretty bold claim, right?
It is.
But, they lay out a lot of interesting points here. One of the things that they talk about a lot is
Yeah.
this idea that, like, we're not trying to replace human connection
Right.
when we automate.
Yeah.
In fact, you can make that human connection even stronger.
Well, that's what's so interesting about, I think, this whole topic of automation
Yeah.
is that it's not taking away. It's actually
Right.
allowing us to be more human in a way.
Interesting.
Because we're not bogged down with the stuff that a computer can do.
Yeah.
So it frees us up to actually have the conversations
Right.
that are the important part of the sale,
Yeah.
right? Like, we want to be talking to people. We want to be building that relationship.
So how do we make sure that we're making the most of those conversations? Because the article talks about, like, one of the very first things you need is an irresistible offer.
Right.
What makes an offer irresistible?
You have to really tap into the pain point of your customer
Okay.
and be offering something that solves a problem that they have.
Right. It's not just about, like, oh, this is a good deal.
No, it's about, this is going to make your life
Yeah.
so much easier, or this is going to help you achieve this thing
Yeah.
that you really want.
Yeah. Like that software that I use that, like, it will scan all my receipts, turn them into an expense report.
Exactly. Yes.
That's a lifesaver. I would pay a lot of money for that.
Yeah, and you know what? The article even mentions, like, adding bonuses
Oh, yeah.
and guarantees to sweeten that deal.
Yeah. That always helps, right?
Right, yeah. Make it a no-brainer.
Okay, so we've got this irresistible offer, right? They're hooked. They're like, yes, tell me more.
Right.
And then the article talks about this sales funnel, which sounds kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little jargony.
Yeah, a little jargony. So break it down for me, like, what's happening in this funnel?
Okay, so think of it as a journey that a customer takes
Okay.
from first becoming aware of you and your business
Mm-hmm.
to hopefully becoming a customer
Right.
and buying your amazing product or service.
Hmm.
So at the top of the funnel, you're attracting people's attention.
Okay.
This could be through social media,
Right.
blog posts, targeted ads, things like
Great.
that.
Okay.
And then as they move down the funnel, you're nurturing those leads, you're building relationships
Right.
by providing valuable content, answering their questions.
So it's not just about, like, buy my thing, buy my thing, buy my thing.
No. It's about
Yeah.
giving them information,
Right.
helping them to understand what you do and why it's important.
Okay.
And then finally, at the bottom of the funnel, you're making it really easy for them to buy.
Right.
So, smooth checkout process, multiple payment options.
This is so key because, like, we've all been there where it's like, yes, I want to buy this thing. And then you get to the checkout and it's like, I don't know how to do this.
Too many forms.
Yeah, I'm out.
Forget it.
Never mind. So I get that. Okay.
Yeah, got to make it easy.
So they've gone through the funnel, they bought the thing.
Yes.
It's done, right? Like, that's the goal.
You would think so, but it doesn't stop there.
Oh, really?
No, this is where it gets even more interesting, I think.
Yeah.
Because the article talks about, like, staying connected with customers after they already bought something,
Okay.
which is something that a lot of people, forget about.
Yeah, like, what do you mean?
So the article talks about using something called CRM, which is Customer Relationship Management,
Okay.
which sounds very
Bargaining.
jargony. There we go.
Again?
But basically, it's a system that helps you stay organized and keep track of your customers.
Right.
So you can send personalized follow-up emails, offer exclusive deals,
Okay.
maybe suggest upgrades. Like, hey, we see you bought this coffee maker.
Yeah.
Maybe you want the milk frother to go with it for 20% off.
Right. So you're staying top of mind and, like, giving them that added value.
Exactly.
Which will hopefully turn them into repeat customers.
Exactly.
Smart.
Yeah.
So we've got our system set up, right? We've got our CRM. We know about the funnel. We've got our offer.
Right.
But it's not just set it and forget it, right? We have to, like, keep tweaking it.
Yes, absolutely. The article stresses, like, data analysis is key.
Okay.
You want to look at things like, where are people dropping off in the sales funnel?
Okay.
Are they getting all the way to the checkout and
Yeah.
then abandoning their carts?
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Yeah.
Are your landing pages actually converting visitors into leads?
So data's really important then.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Because it helps you to make those little tweaks to your messaging, to your process, and really optimize the whole thing.
So is there anything else we need to know about about automating our sales.
Well, there was one more thing in the article that I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of unexpected, actually. They suggested incorporating online meetings into this whole automated system.
Okay. So that seems a little counterintuitive, right?
Right. You think automation, you think, no human interaction.
Right, right.
But actually what they were suggesting is, you've nurtured this lead, you've provided all this value, you've built that relationship through your automated emails and content.
Yeah.
And now you offer them a chance to have a real-time conversation.
Right.
Hop on a quick Zoom call, ask any questions they have.
Right.
And that can often lead to a quicker close
Oh, interesting.
because you're providing that human touch,
Right.
that personal connection
Yeah.
that can sometimes get lost in the digital world.
And it can be really easy to schedule with all the tools that are out there.
Exactly. You just send a link.
Yeah.
They pick a time that works for them.
Right, right.
Easy peasy.
So I feel like we've covered a lot with this deep dive into automating sales.
You have.
Like, is there anything else that you think is important for people to keep in mind as they're, going down this road of trying to automate their sales process?
Well, I think it's important to remember that, automation is a tool.
Yeah.
It's a powerful tool, but it's still a tool.
Right.
And it's up to us to use it ethically and effectively.
Right. We want to make sure that we're still providing that genuine connection and that value to our customers,
Exactly.
even if some of the processes are automated.
Because at the end of the day, people buy from people.
Right.
They don't buy from robots.
Right.
At least not yet.
Not yet.
We'll see what the future holds.
Well, maybe that's a deep dive for another day.
Exactly.
All right. Thanks so much for breaking all that down with me.
It was my pleasure.
Yeah?
Always happy to talk about this stuff.
I'm going to go set up my automated sales system now.
Go for it.
All right. Thanks again.
You got it.